All right, I've got some brand new stock Petcocks I'm going to try in the gas tank, and we'll see how they look and how they fit. This is the second time I've come out here and found that the bike is making an oil spot. It's my little I am British, and this is weird. I cannot see where it's dripping off the frame, where it's coming from. I'm going to come out here at night with my blue light and try to trace it and try to figure out where that's coming from. It's really, really strange. So it's not transient oil from the outside of the bike, you know, thrown oil. It's coming from somewhere. So I'm going to try to get the Petcocks into that tank and see how it goes. That's the next thing I'm going to do. So that's where we are. Well, it's Thursday. The old farts lunch is over. And let's talk about cup of the day. This is Route 66, of which we have the last remaining original section here in Arizona, so I'm told. And this is from Oatman, Arizona, Route 66. And let's see what it says over just Route 66. Now, Oatman's a cool little town, tiny little town at the western end of 66. And they've got burros just walking around town, theoretically left over from when the old-time miners used burros. They just let them go when they got done with them. That's the story that we sell to the tourists. And they also sell bags of horse feed that the burros like. And the burros wander around the town. And the burros wander in and out of the bars and first floor establishments. And they're quite the tourist attraction. Oatman has a really nice hotel, but I don't think many rooms, 6, 7, 8, 9, that it's fun to stay at. And a lot of bars and places for drinking and music. I've got a good Oatman story, remind me to tell you sometime, because it is funny. Anyway, in the meantime, back at the ranch, look at these. These are brand new. A friend of mine had them, and these fit just beautifully. And I'm going to use the sealing washer on them when I put them in, and they look just fine on the bike, so that's good. So I'm going to mount the carbs, mount the tank, and what I have to do first is I'm going to run up to the hardware store and see if they have the screw-on fitting for a gas pipe on here. If not, I'll go back to my good buddy Roger and see if he has a couple. So that's where we are, because the old ones had this fitting, and I need these new ones to have that fitting. So we'll see if I can get a screw-on fitting. So anyway, you've got a good set of original style Petcocks, and I'm going to run up to the hardware store and see if they have the fitting I need. And if not, I'll talk to Roger. All right, so that's where we are. Things are coming together. Boy, look at that big empty space between my bike and the one remaining white bobber, with 2 bikes out and 1 bike on the lift. I have room. So it's getting a little lonely here. We'll get this one up on the lift just as soon as the chopper comes down. Well, a lot of progress. I didn't bother to video me sticking the carbs back on this bike because they're so easy. These are the new Petcocks. They come straight down. They're not as exotic as the old ones, but they're very nice. They're brand new. And that's going to be just fine. I'm going to bring the hose straight down between the 2 carburetors, put a T here and a T next to it, and they'll just go straight down into the 2 Ts. It'll be a very neat setup. But not now, because I'm tired. I made a rubber pad for underneath the full length of the gas tank, so that's nice. And did that just for the heck of it. So progress made today, and I'll make a little more progress tomorrow morning. And that's the way it is.